So instead of how I usually do it, because of the footage being lost, I'm gonna have to do it in replay mode, just like how I do for like almost all my 20 bombs now. So it's gonna be a live commentary, just so you know you guys don't have to get bored of it, and enjoy. Alrighty, so I decided to choose this area because it was the closest to the battle bus, and it may not have a lot of loot, but somehow I got pretty good loot off of this, and I was very happy about it too. I find a blue pump on the floor and then a P90 that I usually don't start off with, but you know, that's fine, that works. Pick up all these loot. Then I see this guy, and obviously I built only because I needed to sort my material and I didn't want to get shot at the same time. So I have some good bloom at the first time, but then I didn't at the, like, you know, middle part of it. I go for him, and I don't know why he didn't try to fall off and glide, but no, that's fine. That works out for me. So I see these guys, so I be very aggressive on them. Be very aggressive on them. I knocked one of them, I hit one of them for 18, and the pump didn't shoot for some reason, but I still got him. Then at this point, I knew that was going to be a good game, so I decided on using the balloons to try getting some faster speed and find some more defaults. And then I find this guy along the way. The defaults get near the geyser, picking up some chests. I thought he noticed me, but I don't think he did. And I tried using that and it didn't work. It was very terrible. I used it again just to get more high ground. I don't want to follow that guy because I knew it was gonna waste my time. And then I find this banana man, so I decided to attack him. And after missing a bunch of times and him going through everything, for 110, I missed my pump, used my SMG, and I won somehow. Getting the thirst, and then this guy comes back. I don't know why he came back without even using his chug jug. You could have seen it like back when I was even in the replay mode. But now I also use the shotgun grenade because I thought I had more minis in my slot. So I decided to hit a sniper shot, and it felt good when I hit that. It felt really good. And then I didn't know where this guy was. He was hiding behind a tree apparently, using a slurp juice. Didn't realize where he was at all. So I decided to look for him, and I completely failed. So I decided to just pop my big shield while I'm at it. And then time passed by. He was able to get 200 health, and I tried to search behind the tree and I couldn't find anyone, obviously, because he was hiding somewhere else. I didn't know where he was at all. I couldn't hear him. He was just standing still in one position. And then I find him. I went for 49 for that range. I don't know why, but you know, that works. I was able to get him off of me, and when I don't want to use the chug jug, but I didn't want to get it away either. So I decided to keep it for the moment. And since my pump didn't have a lot of ammo in it, I decided to trade it and get some other shotgun shells in it. And I decided to use this cannon to go and expand and travel through the map faster. But it just wasted a ton of my time, so I'm just gonna skip through a lot of this. Just gotta speed that up a lot. Yep. So I decided to rotate like straight into Dusty, and I see this guy on my left on the hill, and I'm thinking he's not a threat at all. So I just start shooting at him. I got some pretty good bloom off, And then I see him building. And I thought that those guys in the back were his teammates until they started shooting at him and beaming him to the point where I knew it was my time to try getting the kill. I missed one shot, and then I just missed everything else because I'm a bot. And so I decided to try build battling. The other team's still shooting at him. I pickaxe down. I use another pickaxe, bring out my pump, and headshot him. And then I use this jewel to bait people in so that I could try to get more kills. And apparently it worked too well to the point where so many squads got on me, and I couldn't even realize that apparently there was more than, like, I don't know, like 9 people, no, like more than 9 people there, I think. And I headshot this guy, very lucky. I hit this guy for 94 for some reason, not 100. I hit him with the pump again, and he goes down. Finished them because I needed the shield and the loot. And then I hear more people gliding in, and that makes me scared. So I decided to rush this guy. He gets sniped, and he felt so overconfident, so I decided to put a trap down, and he goes down. Man, I wanted a glider redeploy at this point, because I thought I was going to die here, so I decided to do this. I at least had to try something. I thought they were going to shoot it all down, and I didn't just want to die at this point. I didn't know that this guy was actually in here. I thought they were rezzing someone, because I heard someone crawling for some reason. Then someone decided to use dynamite like a good boy. It was very hard to deal with so much people on me. And then this guy decides to try build battling me. This guy went through my stuff for some reason. I didn't even know where he came from. And it's a whole squad and a random solo squad right there versus each other. And then I decided third party because why not? I missed that and all that, and yeah, I'm increasing my targeting sensitivity, so don't worry. And I decided to heal up because I didn't want to die. I could have shot that guy easily, but I don't want to get sniped because this game was way too good to lose. So I decided to take a peek shot. I'm able to get that off, and I missed that shot, but you know, it doesn't matter. And then I decided to make some good plays. 115 to the head, edit, put wall, edit, bam. He didn't expect that one coming because, you know, he looked like a level 1 noob, so not really much he could have done there. And then I hear more people gliding in because why not? More people, the worse, definitely. I really hated how I had to struggle with so much of this. It was so stressful. So I decided to go up, get some high ground, and I completely failed there, but it actually turned out for the best. So I was able to get the counter advantage on this guy, edit, bam. I didn't even know where he went. I thought he like just died, but then he died on like 5 seconds later after that. And then I see this guy in the distance. I don't want to take some shots because I thought he had a sniper as well. I just looted up and decided to go for the people closest to me, thinking about what's my next rotation at this part. And then I see those guys to my right, and then it makes me think, where should I go right now? Should I rush? Then I hear more people gliding in. And apparently, I'm pretty sure they go to my north. So I decided to battle these guys because they didn't look good. I thought he had a sniper, so I decided to try to block that. Because I thought he was going to shoot a sniper shot at me, but it wasn't a sniper. And apparently they were just camping there, and so I decided to rush. Because they didn't look too good either. They had dynamite, they had a ton of stuff, like AR with scope. I don't know why anyone carries that weapon. But you know what? Okay. I'll let them do that. I tried to trap him. I thought he was going to like come out like a lot earlier. But he came out very late. And so I wanted to build battle him, but then I decided to go after his teammate. Apparently his teammate was very weak. I was able to get the upper advantage on him. And it actually worked out for the best. Since he kept spamming, I decided to shoot. I don't know why he did dynamite there. That didn't make any sense to me. I wanted to try using the door to attack him with, but he already destroyed it with the dynamite. So then it becomes this game of shenanigans with this guy. I don't want to take a shot because I knew he was going to get a good shot off for being the noob he was. I tried to do that because he was peeking a lot. I don't know how that didn't do any damage, but that's perfectly fine. And at this part, I was able to get him with the edit. I got him at that point, and apparently someone died right there. Man, I would have really loved to gotten that kill. And then I shoot at this guy. Someone else shot him down, but you know what? I guess that counted for my kill for some reason. But then I'm wondering, what's the next step? What's the best thing that I can do right now? So I decided to try using a launch pad to see where people are. And then I see this guy on the tree. But here's the problem with rushing him. I don't have a glider redeploy. And there's no point of trying to rush someone if you don't have something to, you know, rush back. So I hit this guy for 99 because I saw him going for the duel. Because, you know, it's a really good bait weapon. Item. And, I'm just looking around for more people use it. And thinking about either using the geyser or the launch pad. But I'm just looting up a bit more. I thought that there was a grappler right there, but apparently there wasn't. So now I'm using the launch pad, searching for more people. And then I see this guy on my right. He looked like a bot, so I decided to rush him instead of using the geyser. I missed that shot using the SMG. Got some really good boom off, and was able to get him. And then this guy on my right, he really ticked me off at this point, because he also had a rocket launcher, and he was very bad at the game. And he was a solo squatter as well, a very bad one. And he just decided to use a bunch of explosives on me. I missed the edit play because I was struggling a lot at that point. I used one mini shield so that one rocket couldn't kill me. I beat him a lot with my AR because my shotgun wasn't reloaded yet, or my SMG. And then at this point I'm thinking, what's the next step? So I decided to use the geyser just so I could get a better look at where people are. And it paid off for the end because I was able to find a team of 3. And they weren't that great at their teamwork, but neither were their skills either individually, but it doesn't matter. So at this point I see them building up. Apparently that guy didn't even have the llama, so I don't see any point of him trying to do anything. So I decided to shoot him down. I wanted to try hitting him with the scar too, but it didn't work out, but at least I got some damage off. I faked this guy out because I knew he had a sniper in his hand. And then I beam him because he's reloading. I used my grappler to get near him. I hit him for 42 instead of, you know, a headshot hitting for like 100, but you know what? That's fair, isn't it? So I build, because this guy apparently headshots me with his scar. Then this guy keeps spraying in. I use my traps. I'm down to like 1 HP at this point. I'm surprised how he didn't get me with the SMG. I finished his teammate so I could get a bit of health. And then I use minis. But I'm confused why this guy didn't even decide to rush me or help his teammate. But then at this point, I think he used like some type of healables or something. I don't know. I didn't realize that his teammate was going to get finished at the point, so I tried to put him down a campfire. And then this guy is just coming at me. And I didn't know what to do at this point. I thought he was going to get me because he had really good skills at the game. But I was able to get the upper hand when he trapped himself in a box, because I knew how to deal with people who are in boxes, especially the ones who camp like this guy. So I just break the wall like this, go 360, and use my SMG, take out my shotgun, and I got him. I didn't want to take out the shotgun first because I wanted to make sure that my SMG pierced through. I was able to get a few shots off to the point where he was 100 health. I hit him with it, and then he would go down. And it worked out for the end at that point. I could have gotten him, but I decided to go for the win, and it worked out for the end.